This your boy Nick coming at you once again with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in to Nate's Point of Views. Let's get off into the story. I hate covering stories like this, but I have to, and issues like this must be addressed. Okay, we're going to do a readings through the article, and then after that, I'm going to give you guys my point of view and my commentary at the end. Okay, scroll down. Now, police have completed their investigation into a video posted to social media that appeared to show a woman using a racial slur against a 5-year-old child on a playground. On Monday, May 5th, the Rochester Police Department said they had passed their findings to the city attorney's office to review for a charging decision. The woman seen in the video, who has been identified as Shiloh Hendrix, has since raised over $660,000 to help protect herself and her family. On Monday, May 5th, the Rochester Police Department said in a news release that they completed their investigation into a disturbing video posted on social media. In the video, which was filmed April 28th, a white woman, later identified as Shiloh Hendrix, simply called a 5-year-old boy the N-word at a playground. After the clip began to spread on social media, the city of Rochester announced the police was actively looking into the matter. Guys, if you go watch the video, I'm not going to play the video because it's pretty disturbing. Pretty disturbing what the lady was saying. Who would call a young child a racial slur? I don't care what race it is. I don't care if it's white, Hispanic, Asian. Who would call a young child a racial slur? Now, this woman claimed that the young child tried to steal something out of her son's bag. You can see the mother right here. Little kids are going to do things like that. Little kids are going to be mischievous. It's, especially little boys, they don't know what they're doing. Okay. They're going to hit, play rough, not share their toys, take another child's toys. That's just what little kids do. But this woman was holding her child in her hand. You go watch the video. A Somali man was recording her, called her out on it. And she pretty much doubled down on it, called the man the N-word, and said the kid acts like an N-word. That's, he deserves to be called that, so on and so forth. Right? You guys, I'm paraphrasing. While she's holding the child in her hand, she's cussing, she's flipping the cameraman off, the guy who was recording, flipping him off in front of her child, holding her child in her hand. Now, I'm not going to sit here and go on this long tirade and this tangent about she's wrong, who? Yeah, we know that. Okay, yeah. I'm 45 years old. I've been called racial slurs from white folks before, and Hispanic folks, and my own people. And that's just it happens. There's bad people out there, but who are the people that donated to this? Who are the people that donated to a woman who raised money for her protection because she claims that she's getting death threats online? Yeah, I believe that. But who's behind the donations? Who's donating to this woman? Now, when I go on to platforms, the conservative platforms, and, and just get their take on it, and I just scroll through the comment section. There's people defending her actions. Defending her actions. And some of the people who are defending her actions were Black people. Who would defend a horrible individual? You got to be a horrible individual to use a racial slur to a young child. I don't care what race it is. You should not use any derogatory term towards anybody, let alone a child. And if you see pictures of the one, you see pictures of the woman, videos of the woman, she looks like a drug addict. She looks like a drug addict. And she's holding her child in her hand. I feel sorry for that child. To have a mother like that, and a person who's just a racist individual, especially you're racist towards a little child, they're not a happy person. This person's mentally sick, not excusing her for her actions. But you have to be a mentally sick, disturbed person to stand behind this woman, donate this woman, support this woman, and to condone this behavior. The real issue is her child. What type of life do you think he's going to have if you have a mother like this? A mother who will use disgusting words towards a child. Whether he's 5, 6, 7, 8, who cares? It doesn't matter. I said this on my platform many of times. Racism, hatred, bigotry, it's terrible. I'm gonna end it on this. And it's like I said, I'm not really bothered by it. I'm not bothered by it because it's the world we live in. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. People I knew who I grew up with, racist. They had racist parents. Just what I've seen, they didn't have happy upbringings. They didn't have a happy child life. And a lot of my fellow Black American bloggers, let's not get too caught up in this. Let's not get too caught up in this. We got to move past this. In the video, I don't see where the parents are at. If there's no parental supervision, that's why parents, it's very important that you're there for your child, protecting your child, making sure like idiots and trashy people like this is not going to verbally attack your kids. It's very important to be there to protect your kids. Right? So that's all I got for you guys. You guys know my motto. Go out and be blessed and be a blessing to others. Your boy Nate. I'm out.